Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to take a look at this ugly bastard. I hate this guy, but I also like playing him. It's a very weird relationship. Now, Zhin is, for the people who don't know, he received a golden skin. And so I'm going to be showing off that skin today here with some gameplay. But not just that, I'm also taking the advantage of it to show you guys my latest loadout, the one that I've been using the most. So if you are looking for a good loadout for you to start off with Zhin, this is definitely going to be the one. All right, you can then ship it, like not ship it, but mold it to your own play style. All right, like I do in every other video, just because I show you a loadout, and I warn you always that that doesn't have to be the exact loadout you can use. All right, you can use a different loadout. You can do your own loadout, please. Now, this guy has some very oily hair. Look at all that shining. Jesus Christ, is that all like that hairspray that makes it like maintain form or something? One thing that I need to talk about, as you can see here, an issue that a lot of people were presenting, or at least pointing at, was that this golden skin seemed a bit green in certain areas, but appears to not be the case in game. As you can see here, it actually looks fine. Although I gotta be honest, his boots could look a bit better. They definitely a different golden texture than, for example, his cape there, and even his weapon is also different compared to, for example, the stuff like on his gloves here. At least they didn't mess up the first person. Sometimes they mess up that. I like how that ring is literally just like skin tight. The one on his middle finger there on the left hand, like skin tight. You see there? There's no like 3D. There is onto the one that goes above it that like does a snake, but there isn't for the one underneath with the rock. Funny. All right, now let's talk about the loadout before we get into the game. All right. The loadout that I am using goes really well with Yomi, although you can have some other loadouts for self-sustain. This is not the point of this loadout for today. The point of this loadout is for you to go around for as long as you can and be the most obnoxious thing you can be, which that's basically already the speciality of Zhin, right? This guy's like a cockroach. You could literally drop a nuke on him and he still wouldn't die. That's how annoying he is. Now, Guillotine, obviously, mostly for tanks. You can use that one with this loadout. It's actually fine. So if you're planning on copying what I'm doing to test it out on casual, so then you can I'm looking for a word, but I'm just gonna say molded. If you want to mold your loadout to your own playstyle, I would recommend going with one of these two talents, but I would prefer for you guys to go with Yomi first. Smolder has their own unique loadouts. I can actually do videos about that soon, but right now we're focusing on these two. Yomi for extra damage, because you can do so much more. And not just that, I prefer to actually use my ults for movement or just for killing squishies. Maybe there's a Fernando and I can use the ult not to kill him, but to take him off his shield, to force my team to have a wider, an easier to target on that Fernando. So that is the talent, and the loadout is this one. Now, let me explain. The loadout, as you can see, has ammo, it has cooldown reductions, and speed. This is a masterpiece. Footwork, this card right there, is actually amazing. I love this card for so many reasons, because it doesn't just allow you to move faster while you're countering. This effect remains for 3 seconds, which means that you could even go with a full cooldown reset on your counter. I just have a very hard time actually having people shooting my counter, and sometimes it ends up hitting shields and such, so it doesn't reset. So I prefer just to get this every once in a while. You can use this for so many things. You can use it to last second, you don't have any cooldowns, and you can just back out looking at somebody holding the counter, and they're like, oh, I'm not going to shoot it, and you're just walking away with that extra speed. Or if they shoot it, that extra speed stays there for another 1 to 2 seconds, depending on how long you had the counter up. And not just that, but it also goes into your billow. That's right, you can move faster on billow if the counter goes away fast enough. Let me just give you a demonstration here. As you can see, this is the normal walking speed here of Zhin, right? And I'm gonna go here, wait for the caster to shoot, and as you can see, that speed goes into my billow. As you know, billow is super slow. right? They nerfed it a while ago, and this allows me to get that speed. You see that difference right there that I just took, and it remains there for a while. You can then do a full combo of what I was talking about to use this to back out, get into a good position, then use your ult to run away, and then just use your world to reposition. When you use your Smolder again, guess what? You get Billow again. Because why? Because of the cards that were there also that you probably didn't notice. Hideout and Blade Dancer. Blade Dancer gives you huge value to your world, not just for damage, but also to mobility, to both move around, to survive, to go in, to come back out. And Hideout allows you to go once with world, get a couple shots, use Billow, and get back on with the world, fully reset for you to come out. All right, so, and not just that, you can then take advantage of ledges like this here, right? You can get into high grounds and actually get much more value from it because it carries momentum, and I ended up over here. If I had the normal, it would probably land right around there. That's how much we basically doubled the distance, right? And it's fantastic. And then obviously you can just do damage. A little trick for anyone who has trouble playing Zhin, it is don't try to do this and this, because sometimes it will reset your heavy hit. What I advise you is to try to pull off the heavy hit and then spin, and you can have a combo a lot easier. Because if you do the world, and even if you happen to still have that heavy hit, which didn't reset, it didn't disappear or anything, what's going to happen is, like, you can get 2 shots faster like this, right, than trying to pull off a heavy after, because that animation takes a while, and you're going to die between that time there. So if you can sometimes, like, hide, use the wall for the first 2 hits so they don't see where you are, and then you just go in. You see? And
double kill.
You see what I'm saying here? And then obviously if you do the combo that I'm talking about, you can do something like this, do for damage, go like this, hold this. If they don't hit it, you go in Smolder, you got that speed still going on, and boom, slash and world. So as you can see, this is a very awesome loadout. It works fantastic, and I'm about to show you some gameplay of how good it can actually be, while we're also taking a look into the golden skin. Obviously, it's just the golden skin. The golden weapon is way more important than the skin itself, but it's one of the last few skins to ever come up into the game. From now on, only new champions will get golden skins, obviously. We might see some reworked. I hope that we get some reworks, but other than that, there you go. Let's get into a game, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright, we got here the game. And we're gonna go, like I said, Yummy. There's only one tank on the enemy team, and it's Inara. She's very much likely gonna go Mother's Grace. If you didn't know that, you know now. Mother's Grace actually stops you from hitting the ultimate on her because she's CC immune. So that status that like you're holding her in the air while slashing it, guess what? It's not gonna work. So yeah, she's going Mother's Grace. We got here a Grok Totem heals. We could have a better situation here. In money, then Spring-Loaded 7 together with a Nyx playing point tank Nyx. Yeah, seems to be it. She's going sort of like a hybrid damage. Oh, what are we getting here? What are we getting here? I might go for a kill to heal due to the lack of heals that we gotta have here. Punch Andro, dodge roll Cassie, damage Vora to the enemy team. Alrighty. Oh, we're already in the bad spot.
I needed that. The best of all, the worst of them all.
I missed that. Alright, we got that. Let's pull off some damage here. I thought I could get to that Vora. Just want to poke this Inara here a bit. Force her to use movement ability, her abilities. I think the Ying went over here. Getting to the totems. This Grok's actually fire.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh, he coming. Oh boy, he coming. Yeah, he punched me. Woo! Yeah, he had that punch overcharge. I didn't have any cooldowns. We might go for Chronos just because of how much I can then spam my abilities. Even though I do have a cooldown reset, trust me, Chronos goes wonderfully with it, because it even makes the combo of Billow. Alright, I was actually trying to time that out, but I didn't know if it would work. We've lost our Nyx. I'm gonna use this speed to back out here. Getting healed. All right. Let's go, team. Thought he was over there. Okay. Yeah, I knew you were gonna try to peek that. Oh, dude, I actually heard her, but I thought, where is she? And I decided to try to turn back. Let's go with Resilience and Chronos here. Just go for those first. Only Resilience I have to worry about is the cripple from Vora and mostly Inara, right? I mean, Cassie can just hold me back, but not worth it. He's not gonna shoot me, okay. I'd like to occasionally shoot the... Wait, where am I hearing Cassie from? Ah, I thought I could actually do something there. But that ult was actually very lucky because I wanted to go up there first, but I was trying to locate her through sound. And Zhin has this particularity that when you're looking in a general direction, even if there's an obstacle, he will still go into that same angle. Meaning that you can look into a straight wall like this, do the angle you want, and once you finish that wall and you still have ult distance to travel, it allows you to just keep going in that angle. Well, thank you very much. She might pull the wall here. We got him. I heard him, but I thought it was actually over there, and he just went back into that room there. I'm fine with that. Hello, Ying. You're not going to shoot me. I'm going to do this. Guess what? Can't kill me because I'm all the way back here. That combo's insane. Let's use the speed here just to go over here. Oh, she has no... Where's that Cassie? They're all there, dead. Oh, I missed it? I just missed her by like a hair. Let's shoot like a heavy over there. Gotta be careful here. If I hide behind this little thing here, the payload will stop counting because it's based on line of sight. Oh, you have the ultimate again. This is actually fantastic. Alright, so should I continue to pursue kill the heal? Probably not, considering the fact that, you know, he's doing alright. Now, one thing, people might call me crazy for it, but one thing that I do like to go with Zhin is defense. Even though I have those two cards there for ammo, I'm that type of Call of Duty player that uses one bullet, needs to reload again. But I'm just going to go for Resilience and Chronos for now. And if I have to go for anything else, I might go Morale. Okay, I would advise you guys to just be careful. How do you use your ammo? There we go. We're dead. Yeah, we're dead because they were shooting us. Unfortunately, I was low when I used my ultimate. and he was being healed because his ultimate doesn't apply cauterize. Plus, Haven actually lowers the damage he suffered, so we lost a Grok here, and they got combat mechanics going on for them. Alright, we got that. That's one good thing. We can pull some damage here into this gang. Yeah, he got me there. He timed that out perfectly. But you see how hard it was for the Ender to catch me, right? How squishy we can be, and how hard it can be for them to even get close to me remotely.
I will have my vengeance.
You know what? Let's go for morale straight away. I want to get the molds super fast, so I can use them for mobility or just to counter Andro in general. Ow. I was actually looking at the Cassie there.
3 kills.
Another thing you can do is when you're at an angle like this, throw it like this because it will still connect. Wanted to see if some of them would go through there. I see the Vor on top, my top left side there. I love that combo. I want her right click to go over here so I can do my max damage if possible. But as I was saying before, I like to shoot the clones every once in a while just because it might not look like it. They, you know, they have resets, but that's less healing they get. We're gonna go back here, try to survive. He got damage there because he had no angle on us. I mean, he could technically speaking have that angle, but you know, it's a risk I'm willing to take. Trying to not shoot until I can get at least like half HP. Then I'm just counting here on the Grok.
Healers aren't actually worthless. 15 seconds remaining. The bodies hit the floor.
You see the combos I'm doing here? Absolutely nasty. I can do this combo now. Because she... Essentially, what I did was I was trying to time it out. Even if she didn't die, she would be pulled back. Because with Zhin's ultimate, you can still kick the enemies back, right? And that's what I was trying to go for. And I timed it out when her Mother's Grace, with her right click, Earthen Guard, whatever the name is. Once that was over, I could then use it. You gotta look for the glow on an aura, alright, folks? Also, if you haven't seen the video from yesterday where I talk about Khan, I already said this on stream. I'm actually recording this on stream. Feel free to catch me here. I'm on the Paladins game channel on Twitch, and occasionally I'm going to be on my channel, Kreepers YT on Twitch. And I'm also trying to start off a little channel just as a little test, just to see how it works on kick.com/Kreepers, so if you guys want to go check it out. But essentially I did the video for Khan about him like being a healer. And let's just say that I forgot there was a card that would increase the healing from the shout, but because somebody actually pointed that out for me on the comments. But it turns out that it can only heal you. Oh, the Vora was behind me. She was shooting me in the back. Oh, couldn't save her in time. But essentially that only increases the healing you can do to yourself. Now, it could be good for like healing numbers, some extra 400 HP, but maybe the cooldowns wouldn't allow me to do what I did there on that video. Can we get the Vora here? Where'd she go? She crippled me. She actually crippled me. See the Dark Siphon there? I was trying to use my Q. If you guys can see the video, you can then see what I'm talking about, but she crippled me there. We're still winning. Combat mechanics is obviously going to give her something. Okay. No, you're not touching that. Oh, and we could have killed it. Let's use this so I can move faster to her. She's over there. I saw her. Oh, you're dead. Alright, you hear that sound? That was my counter going out. But because through the server, the Vora is attacking me first, so it had like half a second to still to update, so it wasn't fast enough. So sometimes, yeah, you might be doing something like an ability or something, and you're like, oh, but I brought up the shield, I did this and I did that. Yeah, that happens a lot because the server still has to update what you're doing on your client, so.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, crazy team. Crazy. Oh, didn't hit that.
Enemy killing spree.
GG, folks. Haha, we don't go for an extra round.
The champion
Well,
has won.
there you go. It was already a long video either way, so might as well just do it like that, okay? So let me know what you guys think about the golden skin. Pay attention to it more in game than in the menu. Like you see here that it has like these weird colors like faded. It doesn't look like that in game, right? Not at all. And give it a try to the loadout, but go for casuals, okay? Don't go into competitive with this without testing it first. Once you feel comfortable with it, maybe you tweaked it around back and forth with whatever you prefer, you know, you give it a try in competitive as well. Just make sure that you understand that Zhin works, doesn't work very well, for example, against characters like Bomb King. You know, there's a lot of characters that like Drogas and so on that can easily abuse their AoE and plus the combos they can do in the slow shooting so they don't trigger your counters. So Zhin can actually be super good against characters like Victors, Talus, Lex, etc. But AoE champions can shoot behind your counter. But that's the beauty of this loadout. The speed that you get with the counter allows you to just back away slowly while looking at them. So they're not going to shoot your counter, but you're going to get some value out of it. So you always get value out of your counters 24/7. You can go with a cooldown reset build for a counter, but hey, I don't like that. You can give it a try. I love that distance on the world, and once you start using it, I guarantee you're gonna miss it when you're not using it anymore. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you think both about the skin and the loadout, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Feel free to give me some recommendations or requests if you want to see anything else. Bye-bye.